Hey guys, I just found this article very interesting. I'm a space buff, so anything that's dealing with the outer space, dealing with the planets, anything of that nature, I find it very interesting, especially if it makes mainstream news. And I saw this article on CNN early this morning, but I just went on Google and tried to find like more articles dealing with this particular topic that's been on the news about the star Betelgeuse. If you guys familiar with the Orion Constellation, which is like the most familiar constellation out of all the 80, there's like 88 constellations in the sky, and I would say like Orion is the one that most people are familiar with. And if you look at the constellation Orion, I'm sure if you look up in the night sky, you'll see that on the upper shoulder of the Orion constellation, this is like this red star that's like on the shoulder of Orion. That star is called Betelgeuse. It's also called Alpha Orionis, which is its more scientific name, but everybody calls it Betelgeuse. Which is a funny name because everybody knows Beetlejuice from the movie. But if you're a science buff, if it's astronomy, I'm sure you're familiar with that red star. And Betelgeuse is a red giant star, and it's I would say it's about 640 light years away from Earth, and it's categorized as a red giant star, which is like if you're not familiar with the life cycle of stars. When a star goes red giant, that means the star is at the end of its life cycle. It's about to burn all its hydrogen and helium. So that means that a red giant star, which is bigger than our sun, is about to explode any minute. Might go nova. So, but they're saying that Betelgeuse is at the end of its life, but scientists are not sure if it's going to go nova in our lifetime, or it might not go nova into the next 100,000 years. They're not sure, but they've recently observed that the star Betelgeuse is getting dimmer. It's like it's at its dimmest point. As long as scientists have observed that star for over like almost like 100 years or so, they never seen Beetlejuice get this dim, so they're speculating that it could go nova. But it's still speculation. They're not saying for sure, but they're saying that as long as scientists and astronomers have observed that particular star over the centuries, this is the first time it has ever gotten this dim. They're saying, hey, it might be at the end of its life cycle. And one thing you gotta understand about stars and sun and starlight, light travels 186,282 miles per second. So when you see a star in the night sky, it's say for instance Betelgeuse, they say it's between 640 to 700 light years away from Earth. So if it went nova, if it's about to go nova, if you see it go nova, that means that it went nova 640 years ago, because it takes light time, takes light, wherever a light year, say like a star is like 700 light years. So when we see a star and see that star in the night sky, we're actually seeing that star how it would look like 700 years ago. So if you see it go nova, that means it went nova 700 years ago. So but they're saying that if it does go nova, it's gonna be like very very bright. It's gonna end up being so bright that it's gonna be brighter, probably as bright as the moon. According to what they're saying. So if you see like Orion at night, if Betelgeuse goes nova, it's gonna be brighter than the full moon. For a time. And I just and what I do, I'm not gonna read the whole article, but I just this is a Science Alert website, and they just basically give like an overview of what's going on. And they were saying that we started seeing discussion on Beetlejuice trending on social media on the evening of Friday, December 20th, and dug down to the source of the excitement. A December 8th paper on the fainting of the nearby red supergiant Beetlejuice by researchers at Villanova University. and and I'm not gonna get to the whole scientific jargon about it, but they're just basically talking about that the magnitude of the star is getting dimmer than they ever observed it. You know what I'm saying? But and what I do in the end of the video, I probably like put a like little clip that'll break down like what exactly would happen if Betelgeuse went supernova and how would it look in the night sky. And it's not gonna harm planet Earth, because it's like so far away that even if it does go nova, it's not gonna it's not gonna affect our solar system. But let's say for instance, like speculation, let's say like a Sirius, the star Sirius went supernova, we'd be messed up because it's like six layers away. But I'm not gonna ramble for too long. I just what I do is I put like a little clip at the end, and in this article, if you want to read it, I just leave the link below. And I just want to share this little information because it's very unusual that something dealing with astronomy makes mainstream news. So if it does go supernova, Betelgeuse does go nova, it's gonna people gonna think, oh, it's the end times, Jesus coming back or whatever, what I'm saying, the New Age is gonna get crazy talking about we're in the New Age. Christians gonna say Jesus coming back. Um, you might have some suicide cults or some all kind of crazy stuff. Somebody's going to add their interpretation to it. But really, it's just if it goes nova, it's just doing what nature intended it to do. Stars explode, most of them anyway. Yeah, but anyway, I just want to share that little tidbit with you guys, if you want to check out my other videos, I made some other science videos in the past, and I'll just leave that at the end of the video. And make sure that you like and subscribe and comment. And peace out.